information, I think maybe the best thing to do, like I was talking to Richard, maybe we could get someone in to send to these people to ask them to get permission to give out their information. Because not everyone like you to give their information to anyone. Yeah, so that's one of the things we would like to work on before gather all these lists and give it out.
Well, the traditional council already has information from all over the world, from people that they don't even know, and those people don't know the traditional council either, and they've sent money. So therefore, the information coming to the Plot Holders Association that's going to support these people, should not be a red flag, should not go up, as far as that is concerned.
I think, I think the information you want is the name and what?
And contact information. That's it.
I mean, like email and.
Because we want to contact.
Or the telephone number.
Yeah, we want to call them. We want them to let them know that we're here and we want to let them know we got their contact information.
Yes, and you see, for us,
Mm-hmm.
they know they are dealing with us.
Yeah.
So if they are sending their contact information to us,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they are comfortable with doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But if we should give to you, I don't know whether they know you as the executive running the association. So that's the problem. Because I think, yes, Barra, I think we discussed this some time ago. I now remember that we discussed how we can give out information about people and we don't have their mandate to authority to do so. But
if individuals have already given the information to you all, we're just a leg of this program, this whole process. We're just a leg to that. So that as Navigator said, there shouldn't be an issue with that information being passed down to us. It shouldn't be a situation where now we have to go through a second verification to see if we can have their information and give the information. What we're doing is just assisting them. We're not asking for their information to try to solicit them for anything. All we want to do is get them the information, and as far as getting them information as to what benefits are also in place, because we're putting together organizations for people to be able to use contractors, project managers, there's different things that plot holders need to get things going, especially those who are not here on the ground. So what we want to do is just be a liaison between that. We're not trying to get information so that we can do some personal things, as Navigate said. None of this is for our personal financial benefit. So it shouldn't be a red flag. We all should be working together, and it shouldn't be an issue as to whether or not we can get their information. They've already given the information.
Which I will work on it, because I even wanted to put the lists at our website so that we can have everything there for people to know that we have this number of people who have acquired a project.
Exactly.
The website is
I
back
wanted
up?
to do that, but I think
Yeah, the website
the
is back up.
secretariat
Okay.
advised that I should hold on and rather people will not
Asebu.
be happy to see
Asebu.
their names on the site.
Asebu.
So that's the difficulty.
Oh.
Otherwise, I don't think there's any problem giving the name.
It's a personal thing.
Yeah, I even want
We don't want to put their information out there publicly either. We want to just personally use it. We got to speak with them about raising funds and some of the other projects that we have going on.
Okay, I'll have a discussion with them. I think we should be able to resolve this.
One of the things that the community as a whole, I never met the brother. My name is Malcolm C. Ferbert, also Smith by way of my mother, also Papa Kwaku and Sharaba. But someone, yes, I was, yes, blessed child. The Ibuswa Hen in Elmina gave me that name in 2019. But the community is saying that they want to work with Hector as a whole. I don't know who Hector is. I'm just relaying the message.
He's just a civil engineer somebody that.
He's a civil engineer. And, he offered to support in the designing of the drainage systems and all that at the site. But because we do not have money to do so, that's why we have not brought him. And again, I was thinking that doing this infrastructure is the work of the government and not individuals, because it's right, a lot of money. And if it's the government that is going to do it, the government is as its own technical people who will come here to do all the necessary assessment and carry out.
Okay.
That will leave us more resources for community outreach.
Yes, that we can do. If we can raise private monies, we can do other things, to enhance
I think the issue that people are having when we say that the government should do the roads, I mean, we can ride around enough in Ghana to see that the government is not interested in doing roads
Yeah,
anyway.
it's not, government is not
So
doing. I mean,
it is
that's-
something that we can take on as a personal
Yeah.
thing for ourselves as a group and as a community. We want to do that, is what we're
Yes.
saying. We don't want to wait on the government.
Yeah, I
So the
think
government
it's-
seems to take,
Very
5
long
years
time.
seems to be 5
Yes.
days to the government.
Yes. And you see, I even really want to tread cautiously and not play into the politicians, the hands of politicians.
Mhm.
Because they are there today, tomorrow they are not there. And if they feel that if a new government comes in and so, but this thing was started by these people and so on, so I have nothing to do with it, then we are in trouble.
Mhm.
Okay, so I want us to tread cautiously and say, if we, and that's why I put in money to start with electricity. Okay, I didn't, because I saw that government is not coming in so soon, so I decided to do that.
Highly appreciated.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's highly
Yes.
appreciated.
Yes.
in the community.
Thank you.
Yes.
Madasi.
So that's what we can do. If we can raise some money, we can gradually build the city for ourselves.
Mm.
And
That'd be great.
In fact, most of the communities in Ghana, that's how we build it.
Mhm.
It's not government. We are doing
Right.
everything ourselves.
Oh, God.
The school here in this town several years ago was started by my father.
Mm.
Yeah, my father was paying the teachers. They built the classrooms with some few people. There were about 5 or so people who did it. And my father was paying teachers over there. Okay. My father has his own, he built his own township somewhere around Tekos Road to, when we are going to Kakum Forest. Yeah, I have another town there. That's my father's town. He built it himself. Divided everything, all infrastructure, everything.
Mhm.
And so most of the communities, most of the schools in Ghana were started by chiefs and kings. So government just come in and make noise. And this is what they've been doing all the time. So if we can do, help ourselves, that will be fine.
Nana, could we say, like, help ourselves and also get the government people who build road, and you could put a word in for us that they come at a low price
Yes.
to come and help us
Yes,
once
yes,
we.
that's one area we
Yeah.
can also explore. We can get a technical people from the government side to come and support us.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, that will be cheaper, and then we can.
That's it. We
Yes,
could
we're
work
ready
that
to
way.
go to work, on our end, we just need our tools,
Yeah.
then we can go to work, and this, the skies are the limit. I think this program is gonna take off as soon as, we start, working.
Yeah. You know, I have something in mind. I just want to go to a different community here.
Mhm.
You are coming from different places, from US, from Caribbean, from UK, from where you have great ideas of how a settlement should look
Yes.
like. Okay, so we have to build on your experience, and have traveled so wide. I've traveled all over the country, all over the world. I've gone to several cities and villages. I know what is there. So I want us to build a different, not ordinary village that's just, we want to, we are not copying other places, but where this should also be unique.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, so
Mhm.
people can come and see what we have done through our effort. Okay,
Mhm.
so that's what I want us to do. So we can think together, we can sit together, design the place properly, and do, like my brother was talking about, the drainage system. If we can channel all this water into, when I go to Netherlands, I'm so excited about their water system in
Mhm.
there.
Mm.
Okay, and you see these belts, working on, that's on the rivers, very interesting. So we can develop a unique place for ourselves.
Mhm.
And it also depends on you to get the understanding that let's make some little contributions and let's help ourselves. That'll be fun.
Yes, sorry, Dean. Going back to what you said earlier on about putting in $100, I think it was, for connecting the sushi. Could you elaborate on that a bit more?
Yeah.
Dollars or CDs? Because we don't
Dollars.
have dollars.
That was dollars. I was talking about dollars. But it also depends on how we all discuss and agree on it. That was it came out of my head. The reason is this. I went to Nutgate some time ago, and there was a meeting going on there. And it was a meeting by yourselves discussing how to get power to the place. And I sat in, there was a contractor who was there to have this discussion with you. And the contractor said he was taking $10,000 to do the project for him. So I sat in, we had some discussions, and after that I came to the palace. And the contractor followed me up. He came there and said, if we want to do this thing very quickly, and not to, otherwise prices will change, and then we need to pay more. He will advise that if I can put in the money and do it, and then later on, when people are connecting the electricity, they can now pay some money for us to recover the monies we paid. I said, okay, that's a good idea, and so I entered into agreement with them and paid the $10,000, and we were lucky to do that. So that time, otherwise it was going to be very expensive now. So we did that. But they delayed in building the place, but eventually they done it. So I paid $10,000. I paid them off. Yes. So I don't own them. I paid them. But when people cannot connect the power free to their houses, we need to recoup the money and also put it in some other development at the place. And that's why I discussed with the contractors, and they said anything around $100 would be fine for us to collect some money, and then we can invest in other places. So I also need your advice to say what you think of it. But naturally, honestly, we cannot allow people to just connect for free. That's why. That's why
we have to go to the right channel.
Yeah, that's why we need the money back to invest in other places.
I was going to put that one on the side, but I was just waiting to speak to Richard, and so we could put something together to explain to the people. So, I'm sure Richard will have time later we can talk.
So probably we can leave it with Richard, and we can go and discuss it and give them feedback as what you want. But make it clear that people cannot just connect the plug for free.
I think we should convert the money in CDs because we live here and we're not getting US dollars here.
Yes.
We can't
Yes.
get US dollars here.
That's a good point.
We are not demanding the dollars, but you peg it as dollar and then you convert it and
No,
pay
but
us.
we should have it set in CDs simply
Okay,
because
okay,
the dollars
agree,
keep going up, it goes up,
Yes.
goes down, you
Agree.
just don't know. So we
Okay.
set a CD
Okay.
amount and then we can move forward with that.
Fantastic. Okay.
Yes,
Right.
true.
Agree.
Maybe 1,020.
Agree.
That's about.
Yeah, so you
That's
peg it
about.
as CD,
about
yes.
That's about right.
More because the dollar is running. So I mean, we'll peg it as we will not think of dollars again.
No, we have to do everything in here because no matter what we do, we can't get dollars here. Except to fly out to the country and bring it in our hands.
Yes.
If you wire money from the US, by the time it gets here, it's CDs.
Yes.
So we're not getting dollars. So we should set a certain amount of and keep it there.
Yes.
Because it's gonna fluctuate and go up, but so it's set
Yeah.
because it discourages
Inflation,
people. 1 minute you hear it's 10 CD, then in 20. So it
Yeah.
kind of discourages people from,
Yes,
moving
yes,
forward.
yes.
So we'd like to have a set figure in CDs because this is what we're making now. We're making CDs.
On the website is back up to my knowledge now. You said Asebu, because it was down. On was website. Okay.
It's back.
So originally the land is obviously granted, but you had to pay $1,200 per plot. That was the land. To my understanding, that was for different paperwork and litigations. One of the things someone asked was, is there still a 2-year deadline on breaking ground and the land will be taken back? That's a question that someone wanted to know.
Yeah.
The new indenture say 3 years. I don't know. That's what someone said. I don't know.
Yes. I don't know what number of years we put in that course. I don't know whether we have that course in there.
Okay.
From the beginning, we were discussing this. The reason was that some people would take the plot for 10 years, they haven't done anything. Okay, and
That's
so
a long time.
We need some clause to ensure that
Exactly.
people,
Exactly.
And so normally in Ghana we have about 3 years, some are 2 years, some 3 years, and so on. So depending on the environment. So in that case, I think we were saying 2 years or something. But I don't know whether I put it in the indenture, if I didn't put it.
No, it's not in the indenture, it's in the allocation
It's
paperwork.
allocation, it's in allocation paper.
Yes, it's
okay,
on.
so if it's in allocation paper, yes, then we have to go by it. I mean, we are not going to be very strict to it,
Mhm.
but people should know that they cannot
Just waste time.
yes, because then what it means is that maybe he's probably has about 2 plots here.
Yes.
He's not developing. Somebody is behind him
Mhm.
wanting to develop, and it's difficult to send facilities to the place because of
Mhm.
what this guy is doing.
Mhm.
So
You may not be cared for properly, and then you have all
yes,
kind of
yes.
insect
And
snake
unfortunately, I think probably it was a mistake from us. We should have allocated a plot systematically.
Progressive.
Yes, yes. But what we did was just open it up. So somebody's in US says, I want people were using the names on
Mhm.
the streets
Mhm,
just to
mhm.
pick.
Yes.
And so everything is scattered over the place. And
Uh-huh.
it's very now difficult to do it. So, and that's why we need people to develop their plots.
Mhm,
Yes,
mhm.
we have people, that have stopped progress on work on their plots because of minor issues in the indentures. Just little minor mistakes that can be rectified,
Yeah.
and they haven't been able to get them rectified.
That's true.
I brought a couple of minor incidents to the office,
Yeah, to
to
correct
Florence,
it.
and
Yes.
she took and she took the information, and that was it. Nothing was done.
Mhm.
And they have rocks, they have sand, they have materials at the site, and like one guy is on the same road, he has plot number 7 that he's working on, but his indenture says 7 and it says 17.
Mm.
On a monthly the 6th road, which is easy to make that mistake if you're not paying attention.
Mhm.
It's just that small, so he can't get back to his project until because he feels kind of strange about this minor mistake,
Mhm.
and I haven't been able to get it rectified. It's small, and it's not rocket science.
Okay. All right. I will. Some of these things I don't know.
Yeah, and these little things takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
Little things take a lot of time. That's a good one.
sort out.
You know,
And
I think
she's
Florence
very
needs
busy.
help. Yeah, I think she needs help. She needs
But-
an assistant,
yeah.
somebody there to
In
go
time-
over the
in
fine
time.
detail.
You see, the
She
problem
does.
Everything is a
that
process, huh?
After we have done all this, we have to take the measures to the high court
Mhm.
for stamping, for registration at the courts. So what we've done for you is not just doing anything. We've done those and then we send it to the courts. So the court have information on all what we've done here and they have their stamps on it. So if you want to do any changes, then it means you have to go to go to that place again. And that's why sometimes some of these things. It's unfortunate that we do the mistakes in the first place.
Yes, yes.
We need to be careful because we know the system, how it
Slow.
works. Yes, so if we are doing it, we have to be accurate so that you don't go and then come back on it again.
Record keeping is
Yes.
very important. I would assume, that the traditional council workers are making files of every indenture and keeping a hard copy for themselves.
Yes.
That way, if someone comes, from the diaspora and they lost their indenture,
Yeah, we have
it's
copies
still
here.
one on file.
No, we have copies here.
Yes, as far as the Plotholes Association is concerned, it'd be nice, but we don't necessarily have to have copies of those files, but we do require, contact information, so we can gather everybody, rally everybody around, for group economics.
Yeah, not get, I get your point.
I gotta keep saying it.
Yes.
When we do cross the bridge, that bridge of perhaps getting the indentures to the point where it's registered in individual's name, they told us it should be 4 indentures and 8 cadastral site plans in order for it to be registered properly.
Yeah,
Is that true?
they'll give it to you. I don't know that I have to go back to them and
Okay.
when we are ready, they will tell us
Okay.
what they need. But we just have to wait from the district assembly
Yes.
to do the what we call it approval, and then the rest of the things will take place.
Okay.
One of the things the group is asking is if one company can fund the project with the infrastructure to just get it done? Is that something that you would be willing to just do versus waiting on the government? Would you be ready to just move forward?
Yeah, there was a group in US, they sent their representative here some time ago, and they had wanted to take up the construction of the. I wasn't too sure. I mean, the discussion didn't go too far. They wasn't too sure how they're going to cover their money and so on.
Mhm.
And then they came back to say I should do what? I should ask some organization to value the land and put the value of the land. Yes, so that they can, based on that, they will raise the funds and come and do the infrastructure. I wasn't too clear. I wanted a lawyer to help me to understand those, but I haven't made progress with that. But so somebody they were preparing to do that. In fact, there were two groups, one from US and another group from UK. So if you have an idea, you can also help us to see if we can do that.
So that's something we'll put together on our end and start working towards putting together a proposal.
So that question was that for an outside company to come in and do the works?
Not just company, but investors.
Investors.
Right.
Yeah, those who called me, who came here, were investors. They wanted to spend their own money to do the infrastructure for us. And I wasn't too sure of the legal issues and
So what would be in it for them?
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
They're
Well, I think that's why the
investors.
king is saying that he wanted to get a lawyer to understand it even more. Because
Because they have to something up to be in it for them.
there has to be something in it for them.
Yeah.
Because again, they're investors.
Yes,
They're
yes.
not part of the community.
Yeah.
Investors don't invest
So
money
their
without a
interest is
return.
to make money.
Whatever is gonna go, so if you pay 10, then you're gonna be 15, so it's 5 to them.
Yeah.
And if we speak to them as a group, as a community, and we speak to them, then we can find out for them what it is they actually want.
Mhm.
And that way we can see as a community what we can provide.
Mhm, mhm.
Exactly.
The other thing, are they, like African?
We haven't put a proposal together yet, so we don't know who they would be or how.
And then these are African Americans, those guys who contacted me. So probably I can give them their contact so that we can deal with them and let's see what comes out of it.
Yes, our secretary and our treasurer can reach out
Oh,
and
okay.
make sure we get something.
Because there'll be many people outside of the diaspora who would see an opportunity that they would want to jump
Yeah.
as well.
That will benefit us, yeah.
That will benefit them.
Then we be back under the colonial masters, huh? You trying to go back under the colonial masters?
Whatever you're doing, you're not gonna do something that's not gonna benefit you.
Well, I'm gonna continue to push towards Pan-Africanism.
Yes. Pan-Africanism, that's right.
That's it.
That's the idea.
That's-
FUBU, for us, by us.
Yes, for us, by us, FUBU. Not Fugazi. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Richard, are we done?
Yes.
Yes, I think we've reached
Okay, so-
all the questions that we wanted to talk about. And we'll work on our end, and we'll wait on the information as well. And before I leave, we'll try to make sure we get those connections set up with Lawrence.
So I want to thank you very much for your time and for visiting with this meeting.
Yeah.
And,
Thank you for your time as
I
well.
just want to say that this month is a very busy month for us. We're going to have the festival. In fact, next week we're going to have the installation of new chiefs and new queens, and then next week, and then the following week we have the festival. And like I said, in the festival, during my speech, I will launch the fund for the kids of the farmers at the Pan-African Week. And I'll say to them that I'm doing that in collaboration with you. So if you don't give me money,
I'm in trouble.
but anyway, I mean, it's something.
There's something very important that I forget. Yes, something very important that was brought to my attention about
Right.
the Ghanaians.
Yes.
The Ghanaians were not, it was not explained to them who we are.
Yeah.
Woo!
And yes, and they are very confused.
Yeah.
And because of that, we're not treated
Treated like bronies, huh?
Like, yes.
Bronies.
They
Oh,
think that
bronies.
all they want, right, to get from us, we're here with the money, right? And they just wanna, they don't know that we're here, you know, we're coming home. Did you know a lot of Ghanaians don't know anything about the castle?
True.
Everything that we've been through. They don't know. So they don't know that they don't know that we're here because we are from here. And we're coming home.
Woo.
And this is our home. They don't have a clue.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's so,
for
and
us-
they need to be educated somewhere along the line.
A documentary,
who
huh?
we are, yes,
That's the word,
who we are,
Yeah,
yes,
but
educate
for
them.
us at Asebu here, we've done a lot of education about your coming in. Even though I'm sure maybe some people
Cape Coast all over.
As for Cape Coast,
They don't know.
Cape Coast, they don't know. And
But we are
I
here
won't-
everywhere, we're everywhere.
Yes, but I won't blame them because they have not made conscious effort to integrate you into the society there. But here, we are making effort to integrate you into our society.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's the difference. In Asebu, we see you as our brothers and sisters. We know that you are coming in. We are still doing the education to let them understand at a later stage, and that's why I even said you should give us some two representatives to be on our traditional council. Okay, so if you are on our traditional council, it's just like you are from here. And then again, we want to at a later stage when the place is well developed, we put you into families. We won't allow you to just stay there like that. Put you into families. Because everybody here, I have my family, it's a large family, extended family. Okay? We don't deal with families like husband and wife and children. No, we deal with external family. All our ancestors, they are all there in one family. Okay, so, and we help each other all the time. And so that is what we want to do, to integrate you into the society. We haven't gotten there because most of you haven't come and we are just building the place. Yeah, so gradually we shall be there. The starting point is to get representative into the traditional council. And then we always open the palace for you to come in all the time. In some places, they won't allow you to come in like this. But I said, let our brothers and sisters come here. Let them integrate with them. Let them see what is happening here, so that we can properly integrate them into our society. So that is it. I agree with you. And some places, they just want to take advantage of
we
you.
have been
But-
some experiences that
but
have not been
here,
nice out there.
At Asebu, we are educating them to know that
Yes,
we are just one of us.
right, we have come home.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh,
In school, it should be in school too, to
Yeah.
educate the children.
Yeah, 'cause it's be made
about,
yeah.
about
Yeah.
you know, the slavery and the white.
Yes,
They
yeah.
don't have a clue.
Have to know the
They
difference.
worship the white man. I'm going to tell you this. A
Yeah,
lot
that's
of,
Yeah.
a lot of, you know, yes, they don't know where we're coming from. They're living here, and I was kind of surprised
Yeah.
that the history have not been taught to the kids
Yeah.
here. in
Sheesh.
Ghana.
Yeah.
You know, that's so
Yeah.
example too, that their history hasn't been.
Their,
taught.
their,
Yeah.
yes, their
Yeah.
history has not been taught
Yeah.
to them.
Yeah.
To them.
Something else.
Yes,
Yeah.
they think that they're learning the Western,
Yeah.
you know, history
Yeah.
instead of. So that's why we're kind of like new to them. They don't know, you know, that we are them.
Yeah.
That's
We are them.
We are them.
We are them.
Yeah.
Our Western education.
Right.
Our own people in
We
the
are,
States don't
exactly.
even know who we
Yeah.
are.
Sheesh.
Our own
Yes.
people in the States. So we
No,
have a
who
lot
we
of
are,
education
but
to do.
here,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have
it
to
needs to be
educate ourselves
educated in the
as well.
school.
Yes.
Children, it needs to start from there. Okay, and they need to really go to the castle too. They don't know. Everybody from all over the world is going to the castle,
Well, I can't.
except they don't know. They don't know the castle.
Exactly.
They don't know the history. They have a clue about anything.
Maybe we gotta
I'm
take them
surprised
children
that
to the
they don't
castle.
even-
We had to
they-
take them,
yes,
some of them,
they
the
don't
children.
know, and it should be
Well,
something
that makes me look forward to when we
Yes.
build our school.
Yeah, it should.
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah.
When we build
And they
our
would look at us
school,
differently.
we're gonna have Ghanaians
You
coming
know,
to
and
class.
welcome
too.
us
Yeah, yeah.
differently. They would welcome us differently if they really know that we are them.
We are them.
We are
Shoo.
them.
Well,
We are
you know,
We are them.
Yes.
That's a shirt right there.
Yes, we are them.
Your Majesty, I'm Jamaican.
Yeah.
I went to the US, okay? And before the US, I was always a Pan-African in my heart. And I must admit, you are the reason why I am here today.
Shoo.
Because I was heading down to Namibia
Right.
when I heard the president invited us.
Right.
But then I heard about and I saw videos of you
Yeah.
with the Asebu.
Mm.
And I said, that's where I'm headed.
Mm.
So I want to thank you.
Yes.
Thank you,
for
thank
being
you.
the pace setter.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Mm. Mm. Yes, 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 yes.
But I'm humble. Actually, I'm humble. I know what I'm doing. I know our ancestors want to use me to change things, right?
Yes.
And I'll do my best to do that exactly, to honor our ancestors
Yes.
and our own people. So I'm happy that this is taking shape.
Yes.
Though there are difficulties, but I know together we can do it and integrate it properly in our society, in our system. And I think if it doesn't happen at our time, in our children's time, things will change.
Mhm,
Yes.
I
mhm,
think
mhm.
there should be a beginning for everything.
Mhm,
And
mhm.
I thank you very much also for your support.
Yes.
Yeah.
Medasi, Medasi.
Thank you.
Medasi, aye.
It shouldn't be so difficult too for us to get residents. It shouldn't. It shouldn't.
What we are going to do is that
Because they want money, every year we have to pay more money to stay
we will
here.
invite the teachers to our meetings and then we will put this thing into their mind.
Exactly.
So that they can take the children to
Yes.
the castle.
Yes.
And we will
Yes.
build
Yeah,
the
yeah.
school.
Yes.
We educate them.
They need to be educated.
Yeah, and,
The teenagers, they don't have a clue.
Because Kwame Nkrumah integrated with Malcolm X and Martin Luther King and Maya Angelou.
Also use
Yeah.
to visit
Yeah.
the schools.
We
So
need
once we get out, we can find time also to visit the schools
Yeah.
in the communities so that
Yes.
we can also.
Oh, yes,
interact
yes.
with them.
We're more than willing, yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're more than willing to do our
That's so
part.
good right there.
Yes.
For
Huh?
us to actually go into the schools so they get to
Yeah.
the room.
Yeah.
Yes. We need to be invited.
Yeah.
At the schools, so we can, yes,
The authorities in the schools.
yes, so we can, yes, do some,
Yeah.
speaking to the children, talking to the children.
Yeah.
Explaining to them who we are.
Marcus Garvey, Black
With
Stars.
everything.
Almost all the
We'll be
children already
unified,
know me.
and, everything, then it will get across and they'll have an idea of what's really going on. Because out there, they treat us like, they just see us as money.
Yeah.
That's how they see us as money.
Exactly.
If something is for 10 CD, we pay 100.
It's too bad. Yeah.
It is very, it's sad. And we're here to help them.
Yeah.
You see, because we come here and, we do our thing and they get jobs and all that kind of thing,
You see,
to better the place.
The advantage for you
to develop.
coming
Ghana.
here is to exchange ideas among us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and build on each other's strength.
Mhm.
Okay, so that is the thing. You have something to learn from us. We also have something to learn from
Teach
you.
Yes.
us, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
For us to together, we build a very good society for us. But I know it will happen because this has not happened because people come, they find themselves in so many places,
Yeah.
and they are not together like we are doing here.
Right,
Mhm.
right.
So ours is quite unique. It's
Mhm.
different.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
And it can serve as a basis for people to come and learn from us.
Yes.
How we are doing this.
Yes.
If we succeed.
Yes.
So I just pray that we succeed.
Yes.
Yes,
We will succeed.
We will
There's
succeed.
issues everywhere.
Everywhere.
You know, but-
You see what's
but
happening in the
but
States?
the issues here, for
Kanye
me, is
West,
more
Kyrie Irving.
tolerable
Yeah.
than the issues in the States.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather deal with these issues.
They canceling Kanye West and Kyrie Irving right now for saying they black Hebrews. Right now. It's the whole canceling them.
Yeah.
Messing with their
Okay, Richard,
funds.
can we bring our meeting to
Yes, we can.
So thank you very much.
Das, das, das.